right, here we go. Heading outside for the first time today. Yes, 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 it's beautiful. Hello, we made it. We made it to this moment. Hey, my name's Hal Walker. It's This Moment in Music. I'm your host, and I put on a real special jacket today. Thanks for joining me. I am so glad you're here. My guest this morning is Carla Sutterfield, singer and a songwriter from Texas. Yeah. Can't wait to introduce you to her. Well, here we are. It's a beautiful December day in Ohio, and I'm not sure I have a whole lot else to say other than have a great show. Hope you're doing well. Yes. Oh yeah, this is the one more thing. I've been working on Carla and my rendition of the Tracy Chapman song, Talking About a Revolution. You're gonna hear it in just a minute. All right, see you in a minute, bye. Yes. Boy, I look kind of big in that screen. Hey, everybody. The top of my head is getting chopped off. How'd that happen? Well, we'll worry about that later. Everybody, welcome. Yay, we're here. It's This Moment in Music. I've been waiting all morning for this moment. All morning I've been waiting for this particular moment, and you're all here with me. Elvin, you are legit doing your finals as we speak. Elvin, if you need any answers, just put them in the chat. No, actually, I do not condone that behavior. But Elvin, so good to have you here. Catherine, I am so glad you're here. Yay. I'm in a mildly good mood today. Yeah, last time we were here, I was in a very good mood. Today, I'm only in a mildly good mood. But you guys are putting me in a better mood. I am literally getting put in a better mood every single moment. Every single moment that passes, I just keep coming back to this moment in music. Here we are. Everybody, thank you. So I spent the morning, as you know, I usually collaborate with my artists. With not my artist, the artists that we have on the show. And this was a real treat this morning. It's a beautiful day, Whiskey Meadows Pike. Yes. There is so much positivity today. I am getting a good vibe. And Tube is here. Hello, Tube. I'm going to talk in that voice from now on for you. Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, Cyrus. Cyrus, I am so glad you stopped by. Be sure everyone tell us where you're from. We want to know where you're from. It's important to us. This is a worldwide fellowship, This Moment in Music. All over the world we're gathering for a little music, a little good vibes, and some connection. You know, we need to be connection. We need to be connected. Catherine says, what a good way to end finals week. Ooh, has it been finals week? It's been a long time since I've taken any finals, so everybody, I'm going to play this song for you now. It is such a treat, and then we're going to bring on Carla Sutterfield. Well, you know, I usually have the rehearsal the night before, and you never know what you're getting into when you invite a unknown guest to be on your show that you just met on TikTok. But fortunately, Carla was a real great one to choose because she's just an awesome musician. We had some technical difficulties yesterday, and I'm so glad we worked them out because she's sounding very good through the electronic little tubes of the internet. Jack Corlin from Port Townsend is here. Hey, Jack, I miss you. I feel like I need to go do something about my camera because my head is being chopped off. Can I do that? Let's see if I can do it fast. Yes, that. Yes. Zoom. There we go. He did it. He did it. Everybody, here it is. talking about a revolution. That's what we're talking about here. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is not just an ordinary moment. This is a moment. We're talking about a revolution right now. We're coming into this moment. We are ready. We are ready. And here's Carla and me singing a little one of my favorite Tracy Chapman songs, talking about a revolution.
Don't you know, talking about a revolution sounds like a whisper. Don't you know, talking about a revolution sounds like a whisper. Standing in the welfare lines, crying at the doorsteps of those armies of salvation, wasting time in the unemployment line, talking about a revolution. Yeah, yeah. Don't you know, talking about a revolution sounds like a whisper. Don't you know, talking about a revolution it sounds. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Very nice. Hey, Carla.
How's it going?
It's going quite well.
That was awesome.
I know. It's so amazing that we get to do this in this technological world. I recorded you last night, and it's awesome.
That's right. I don't think I've ever played alongside a harmonica before, so that's a first for me. Thank you for that, Hal.
All right, you're welcome. Hey, my sister's here all the way from LA. Hey, Julie. Julie, I'm so glad you're here. Yay. So, Carla, tell us. Here's my first question. Bring us back to when music began for Carla. What was it all? What was the beginning? When did you discover that you had a little music in you?
Well, so yeah, I was thinking about this yesterday because you told me this question was coming, and my first instinct was to kind of take me back to when I started playing the guitar, but I think it goes back a little bit further than that. My late mother, my deceased mother, I remember I can recall a memory with her. She passed when I was very young, so these memories that I do have of her are very, very close to my heart. But I think the first time I recognized that A, I could sing, and B, I was worth listening to was when my mother, we were in the car driving, and she was in the front seat, I was in the back seat, and I don't remember how young I was. I want to say maybe 3 or 4. It's like my earliest memory of her, maybe a little bit older, but I want to say around that time. And she looked up in the rearview mirror, and I was humming to myself, and she said, and I grew up in the church, and so we grew up, my mother was a minister in the church, and so I knew a lot of church songs, and she kind of looked in the rearview mirror and said, "Baby girl, sing that song for me that I like." And I remember feeling very shy, like, well, no, I don't want to sing that song. And I think I had just learned it, and I was going to get ready to sing it in church because that was a thing, right? Like the kids would sing in church, and I always got these parts. But when she insisted that I sing it, I just remember kind of seeing in the rearview mirror her smile, just like she was really, really enjoying hearing me sing. And I was like, okay, this is a thing. This is a thing. So it's my most special memory. It's when I realized again that that moment in my life was significant, because I knew, I have a voice, and I'm someone wants to hear me sing, albeit she was my mom, but turns out all these years later, that's still true. So
Carla, that is so beautiful. I just want to sit here and listen to stories from you all day. That was such a nice story. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But instead, let's hear a song. Let's hear that song that I heard yesterday and was just like right away. We were having tech troubles, and then they got resolved, and Carla broke into this song, and I was like, okay, we're home. We're back. We're back.
We're good. Yeah, well, this is an original song. It's called Sideways. So enjoy. Hustle and you grind as the day is long, 'cause the vision in your mind, like a rhythm to a song, got you leaning sideways. Yeah, it's got you leaning sideways. Woo. Ooh, you're playing shoots and ladders with your destiny. Gotta figure out what matters, and that's setting people free from feeling sideways. Yeah, oh, they feeling sideways. Ooh, unlimited potential, a gospel so essential when you step it on through. Yeah. A gospel so essential when you step it on through. Woo! All right. Dropping my earbud and everything.
Nice. That was great.
Awesome.
Step it sideways. Snippet. Yeah. Perfect. So let's see what how are you surviving as a musician through all these wild times?
Yeah, wild indeed. I play music part-time. I know when all of this happened, it kind of, the things that I was doing went away very quickly, but they're starting to come back slowly but surely. Just recently, I released my first ever Christmas album, which was awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah, so I just used the time to put my energy in that, and had a couple of shows here and there, but so mostly just trying to put new music out and stay in the groove of just making music. So that's kind of what we've been doing here lately.
When you say you just recently put out this album, when was it?
Recently, like as in, it just went on all the digital platforms 2 days ago.
Wow! So this was perfect timing. Did we know that when we set this date?
I don't know.
Everybody, it's time after this show. It's time to head over. Who do we search for on Spotify? CARBONLILLY?
Okay, yeah. So you're gonna search for my stage name, which is CARBONLILLY, and the Christmas album is called Merry and Bright, and it's my first ever Christmas album. So I'm super excited about it.
Wow!
All the classics on there.
Is it possible to play a song from that album right now, or is that?
Sure.
We'd love to hear one.
So let me play one of my favorite songs that's on the album, which is The Little Drummer Boy.
Ooh, yeah, I love that one.
finest gifts we bring. Pour up a pom-pom, yeah, yeah. To lay before the king. Pour up a pom-pom. Pour up a pom-pom, pom, pom, pom. Pour up a pom-pom. Yeah, pour up a pom-pom, pom, pom, pom. Pour up a pom-pom. Little baby, pour up a pom-pom. I am a poor boy too. Pour up a pom-pom. Yeah, I have no gifts to bring. Pour up a pom-pom. That's fit to give our king. Pour up a pom-pom. Pour up a pom-pom, pom, pom, pom. Pour up a pom-pom. Ooh, pour up a pom-pom, pom, pom, pom. Pour up a pom-pom. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh, pour up a pom-pom. Yeah, yeah. Pour up a pom-pom, pom, pom, pom. Pom, 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 pom.
Yeah. Let's all say it together. Parumpa pum pum. That is
It's a funky Christmas.
that is great. Here, let me get this out of your face here. Parumpa pum pum. I love that. Parumpa pum
Pom,
pum.
pom, pom,
Pum,
pom,
pum.
pom. Yeah.
Pum, pum.
Pom.
That is nice. Well, everybody is enjoying that. Darlene
Cool.
McCarty. Beautiful. I love this arrangement. Thanks, Darlene.
Thank
I'm
you.
glad you're here. So, Carla, do you think of yourself as a creative person?
Yes, absolutely.
Uh-huh. Does
Yeah,
it just flow naturally out of you, or do you have to struggle? Do you struggle with it, or do you just exude creativity when you wake up in the morning?
Well, I don't know if I exude it when I wake up in the morning. Maybe once I have
Past
coffee
8
and all those other
o'clock,
things.
right.
No, but I really do. I enjoy the creative process. I don't like doing things the way they're supposed to be done, if that makes any sense. So I do enjoy, putting a new flavor, a new spin on things that that are kind of commonplace. So if you would call that creative, then great. I call it a rebel. I'm kind of a rebel.
You're
through
a
and
rebel.
through.
Oh, good. I love rebels.
So yeah, I think
I'm kind of
I
a
enjoy
wannabe.
it.
I'm a wannabe rebel. At the core, I'm a people pleaser, but I want to be a rebel.
That's great. That's great.
Well, I found you on TikTok, and I really I love TikTok. It's amazing how many artists, how many musicians are on there, and you are the one of the ones I came across. I said, "Ooh, I like that."
Oh, sweet.
And I want to play one of your TikToks, and then we can talk about TikTok for a couple of minutes. Let's see, where is it? Oh, it's right here.
Chimney top, that's where you'll find me.
Nice. Carla, I love your face, just your facial expressions bring so much joy. Like when you sing, it's just like you're joyful. I do a lot of teaching of kids singing, and it's hard to teach people to lift their face. And it's much easier just to, especially kids who are scared of everything. It's like, but I just love you're just so wide open in your singing. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
So how has TikTok been working for you?
TikTok is wild. I was one of those folks who was like, TikTok, what's TikTok? Because I have 2 younger boys, and my youngest is on TikTok. He's like, Mom, you got to be on TikTok. Why aren't you on TikTok yet? So he convinced me, like, okay, make an account. And I started off doing just things non-music related because, TikTok, you just get sucked into that. But then I started playing these little clips of my cover songs that I do and my songs, and I was just getting such a rapid response from them, like super kind and generous comments, and it's wild. And then I met you. It was like, 2 weeks to be on TikTok, and it's hey, you want to be on my show? And I'm like, what the heck? This is crazy. So yeah, it's cool. It's a great platform. I love it.
Me too. So I think we have time for one more song, but first I want to ask, how do you find the next song? Like I lead a sing-along every Sunday night, and I'm always in search of good. What's the next song that I'm going to learn? The next cover song, because this Sunday night is all cover tunes. So, how do you have a huge collection of cover tunes, or how do you find the next song you want to learn?
Sometimes my suggestions come through people who know like my style and my music, and they'll suggest an artist, and I'm like, oh yeah, I like them. I really I love classic stuff. I was born in the early 80s, but I grew up, my high school years was the 90s. So I do a lot of the 90s because that's the music that I grew up with. But they come from different things. I might hear a song and say, oh, that'd be kind of cool to try. Or I get it from people who, listen to my music and say, Carla, you should try this song. And I'm like, okay, that works. So,
you know what I bet it would be a great band for you to cover? Guns N' Roses. Have you ever done a? You would be great for Guns N' Roses.
Yeah. Are you leading me
I
in
guess
there
I
now?
am leading. Yeah, that was just a joke because we have this plan for her to do. What's the next song you're gonna play?
Well, I am gonna do a cover by Guns N' Roses called "Sweet Child of Mine." It's a really special arrangement for me, and hopefully everybody likes it.
All right. And while you're doing that, I got to plug in my computer. I'll be right back. So take over, Carla.
All right. Sounds good.
She's got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories where everything is as fresh as a bright blue sky. Now and then when I see her face, she takes me to that special place, and if I stare too long, I'll probably break down and cry. Oh, sweet child of mine, and oh, sweet love of mine, and oh, sweet child of mine, and oh, sweet love of mine, yeah. Ooh. She's got the eyes of the bluest sky, as if they thought of rain. I hate to look into those eyes and see an ounce of pain. Her hair reminds me of a warm, safe place where as a child I'd hide, and I prayed for the thunder and the rain to quietly pass me by. Oh, sweet child of mine, and oh, sweet love of mine, and oh, sweet child of mine, yeah, oh, sweet love.
nice. Thanks, Carla.
Thank you.
Yeah, I gotta go up and down the neck more. I always stay way down at the one end of the neck. I like all the stuff you're doing up there. I gotta do that more.
Sweet.
You got such a nice groove going. Hey everybody, this has been great. It's This Moment Music. We're gonna wrap it up now. I want to introduce my next guest though. Here, let's first of all, where is she? Next guest, okay. Let's say my next guest is Leah Morris from Washington D.C. and she is I found her on YouTube, and turns out we're well connected. She and I are well connected in various circles. And this song that I'm about to play for you is one of my favorites. This is going to become possibly my theme song for this show. I love it so much. Here's Leah Morris.
Just as you are without changing a thing. Just as you are, I accept you. I see you, I hear you, I welcome you in just as you are. Just as you are. Just as you are without changing a thing. Just as you are, I accept you. I see you, I hear you, I welcome you in just as you are. Just as you are.
Just as you are, I accept you. Just as you are. I love that. Isn't that nice?
That's beautiful.
Just as you are, I accept you.
That's cool.
Everyone, thanks to my Patreon supporters. I really appreciate you. You can go to patreon.com/Hal Walker and be a keeper of the moment. We need some more keepers of the moment so I can start paying my guests. That's the goal. Everyone, thank you so much. We always close with a song. Carla, would you help me sing our closing song?
Sure.
I'll sing a line, then you sing a line.
All right.
Everybody else knows it, and they always sing in harmony. Ron, I'm so glad you were here. Ron's just such a beautiful voice. Yes. And Tube and Jennifer Keithley, thanks so much for stopping by. And I think we might have a relative of yours watching, Carlynne Sutterfield. There we go. And Julie, thank you. Everybody, sing along. So Carla, we'll sing it one time. I go, then you go. When we sing it all the way through, you won't be able to sing unless you can sort of ooh in the background. But it goes like this. Trish, I'm so glad you're here. Yay. You've got a light. Here it is. It's in the key of C. I need to turn myself up a little bit. There we go. You've got a light inside you. Go on your way in peace. You got that?
Okay.
Go ahead.
You've got a light inside you. Go on your way in peace.
Very nice. That was excellent. So shine that light, the light inside you. Go on your way in peace.
So shine that light, the light inside you. Go on your way in peace.
Nice. Now it gets big. The world is waiting in the hope of another day.
The world is waiting in the hope of another day.
She will carry you safely through the stumbles and the falls on your way.
She'll carry you safely through the stumble and the falls on your way.
Just remember that I'm loving you.
Just remember that I'm loving you.
And you're loving me.
And you're loving me.
So as you go, won't you go on your way now in peace?
So as you go, won't you go on your way now in peace?
Beautiful. Everyone, go on your way now in peace. Enjoy
That's
the day. Carla Sutterfield, go look for CARBONLILLY, everybody. I won't stand for anybody not doing that. Let's see, where is it? Anyway, I can't find that. Carbon Lily. It's very simple. Clarissa, thanks for being here. Tube, Trish, everybody. Bye. We wish we could go all day and hear more music from Carla Sutterfield. Carbon Lily. Have a great day, everybody.
Bye. Thanks for having me.
I forgot, Wednesday. Come back on Wednesday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Leah Morris and I will be right here, same place. Bye. Thanks, Carla.
Thanks, Hal.